Hello everybody and welcome back to Dashman Plays Victor Vran. So, since the last episode, which wasn't all that interesting I have to confess, a couple of things have happened. I was sent codes for, by Hammermont Games, I was sent codes for both of the expansions, which was very kind of them. Which means that now I have the option of selecting the Motorhead expansion, which I haven't looked at yet, or the Fractured Worlds, which I did a quick look at. But, as a result of that, I actually leveled up like 4 times. So, it means I've got a few new items that I didn't have at the end of the last one. I should have created a new save slot to test it. But they also recommend that you're like level 20 for the Fractures and level 30 for the Motorhead expansion. It's tough going. So I got a few items here that I think are new to the expansions. We'll work through that in a minute. I'm still using the sword and a lightning gun. It's just a slightly different lightning gun now. It does more damage but works more or less the same. So yeah, the last one we worked our way through the through the frost. What is it called? The Frosttooth Grotto. Yeah. And now we're at the Widow's Mine, so we need to check that out. Get the cursor off the screen. Slay Wraiths with a hammer, melee attacks, and a lot of monsters. So I'm not doing any hexes. Get lost. No, definitely not. So really, I need to equip a hammer, basically. I don't know how good any of my hammers actually are. So let's take a look. I have 2. So I have this Hammer of Vampirism, 39 health on hit. That's looks pretty good. Or attack speed increased by 60%, critical hits knock back enemies. That could be good too. This one does slightly more damage. I think the attack speed, because the hammers are slow, could be pretty useful. So let's try it. Let's do it. Excuse me, that's the wrong...
How did Zagaravia end up as a trap for hunters? What kept them all from leaving? Not even one returned. There's so many questions.
There are. Oh, that was painful. Hi. Oh! That was a big hit. I think I need to heal. And the good news is I've remembered the controls this time, which I wasn't so clued up on before. So the expansions look pretty interesting. I'm more interested in the Fractures. I can't remember what it's properly called. Fractured something Fractures. The Fractured Worlds or something like that, because I was never really a big Motorhead fan, so it would be kind of hypocritical to go nuts for that one. And the other one has a lot of procedurally generated challenges available, and as anyone who has been to my channel before knows, I love procedural generation.
There lies another hunter. The trap is effective. Few of us are still alive. Our order is nearly destroyed.
Cool. I'm going to try the other hammer for a little bit, see if it's any better. Damage increased by 39 health, so it does give us some regen, which will help minimize the amount of potions that we need to use, hopefully. Yeah. The attack speed increase didn't seem to do that much. Oh, what? Oh, I love that. That is a good special. That one's pretty nifty too. So yeah, that's healing us quite a bit. Nice. Hello? Let's... Can I kill those? Okay. Just die! That's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. I don't know, actually. It is healing us probably enough to keep going. Despite the poison. This is good news. So I don't know how much story there is in the... Oh, run away. In the Fractured Worlds expansion. Compared to the original game. And I think I've said before that I don't really know how long the campaign of Victor Vran is either. If it's a few hours or if it's like 60 hours. I honestly have no idea. I wasn't sure if I was even going to bother continuing with this Let's Play series. But you know what? Well, that's going to explode, isn't it? They're all going to explode. Okay. I'm not going to do this challenge. Damn it. I thought I could make it. Nope. Time's out in 3 seconds. We're definitely not going to make it. Oh wait. That wasn't just with the hammer then. I'm not going to spend too much time working on the hammer. Ooh, that was good. Dead! Excuse me. Why are you still alive?
So few of us left. Who will stop the next demon incursion? No point thinking about that now. I have to find Irene.
That hurt. Can't believe we're still looking for Irene after all this time. Oops, that went the wrong direction. Okay, we did actually get there. We took way too much damage though. 1.5 seconds. Seconds feel like way too long when you're on the verge of death. So slit race with a hammer, we can't do the rest of that. That's cool. We're still on the hammer one. That's good. It gives us something a bit different as well, rather than just mainlining the lightning gun, which, to be perfectly honest, I think is slightly overpowered. It's OP in a serious way. Do these rats do us damage, or are they just an effect? I like that. What are these? They aren't wraiths, so what? What do they do? The problem that I've got here is if I keep running away, I'm going to end up aggroing more mobs. Die. I got an ability that I like, the Sanguine Aura, which is this one. I don't really know what it does. I don't know if we do more damage, or if we take less damage, or if it gives us life steal. I should really have read it. I did at the time, I just can't remember what it actually does. So we're looking for... That's back outside. Ooh, get out! Yes. I'm not a huge fan of slow attack weapons like this, even when they do huge damage. So the way back out to the hunting grounds there, it can't be the same way that we just came in, right? We've been that way. Oh, we just did a big circle, okay. I've started rotating the camera more. But can we do this? No. Alright. Yeah, I started rotating the camera around more just to make it a little bit easier to navigate. But as a result, it is also much easier to get disoriented. Oh! It's a secret wall. Sweet. Gimme. Oh, of course it's just get what you doing? Oh, I'm dancing. Cursed. Get out of there. I find it funny when these guys make you dance as well. I find that hilarious. But they do also seem to Gangnam Style it. I'm not sure I agree with that. Oh yes, that was good. Okay. So that counted as a wraith. Okay. Let's rotate back round and see what we can do up the other way. It's pointing us down southwest. No, map. Map, Paul. So there is... Yeah, there is one down this way. There's a route out here. I could use the map rotating round when I rotate round too. Oh! Get seasick that way.
A truth that's told with bad intent beats all the lies you can invent.
Okay.
Yes, but what does that mean?
It's very true.
Victor, how did you find me? Can you see the spirit too? Can you make sense of his ramblings?
Irene, I'm glad to find you busy. I've seen this strange ghost before.
You don't recognize him? This is Tsar Boromir. His statues are all over the city.
7 stars in the still water, and 7 in the sky. 7 sins on the king's daughter, deep in her soul to lie.
Yep, makes a lot of sense.
Again, a cryptic poem. Every time he appears, it's the same thing. It's like he's trying to tell me something, but I can't understand.
Try harder, Scarlett Johansson.
The king's daughter. Are you talking about Queen Catarina? Speak to me, spirit.
The daughter, unsealed. The well of worlds.
That doesn't sound good.
What is the Well of Worlds? Is it the reason for the demon invasion? It couldn't be. The queen must know more than she lets on. She is hiding something.
Yep. I expect she probably is. Everyone is.
I came from my friend. What do you seek in Zagaravia, Irene?
Nothing in particular. Exciting place, isn't it? Adventurous, you might call it.
Sure.
Yeah, the nightlife seems to be booming. Seriously, why are you here?
No business of yours. A girl has to keep some secrets, you know?
God damn it. So that would actually have been a really short mission, but I think we've seen everything that we need to here. No, there is something down to the south east as well. Let's check it out. Oh, no, we will not check it out. In that case, let's just go back to the hub. We'll speak to Queen Catarina and see what she says. And then we will end this episode.
Welcome back, hunters. We are happy to see you both
Plural?
alive and well.
I believe you know something that you're not telling us, Your Majesty. What is your role in the fate of Zagaravia?
Sold her soul to the devil because she wanted to be queen, right? I mean, that's not exactly what I said, but okay.
The Well of Worlds, Your Majesty. What is it? What did you do?
The Well of Worlds is my blessing and my curse, hunter. It is a source of power hidden in our lands. A doorway to countless worlds beyond our own. I unsealed it many years ago to save myself from a mortal sickness. The Red Plague doesn't care if you are a peasant girl or a princess. I became sick on my 18th birthday. My skin withered. My hair started to fall out. Vile red pustules covered my entire body. The healer said that I would never live to see the spring. All except one, Gabriel. He didn't have the power to heal me, but he knew of eldritch forces that could. He offered me salvation, a dark pact with the forces beyond the Well of Worlds.
Always a good plan.
I would have 13 years of health before they came to claim me. My signature in blood was on the pact. For everyone, my complete and swift recovery was a miracle. Yet I knew it was anything but. Gabriel was made Lord of Zagoravia. Before he disappeared, he left a parting gift. A spell that would deceive the demons. I thought I was safe, and many blissful years passed. On the reckoning night, the demons swarmed to claim me, but they could not see nor recognize me. And all of Zagoravia paid the price that was mine to pay. You know the rest of the story yourself.
So it is pretty much what I thought.
This is my story, Hunter. I doomed my kingdom.
Yes, you did.
The demon invasion is my folly. The price of my pact with the dark powers. So strike me down. End the curse here and now. I am ready to pay for my sins.
The sins of a scared, dying young girl. Your death will not annul the pact, Catarina. One evil never cancels another. We've all done things we regret. At least you had the courage to stand and face the consequences.
So, what do you plan to do, Victor Vran?
Kick everything's ass.
Boromir knew of your dark pact, Your Majesty. An ancient spirit is a confused being, but he might find some clarity at the place of his passing. We can learn more from him there.
We do not know where the old Tsar perished, but we can point you in the right direction. The Volkovs were the keepers of the annals of Zagoravia since the city's founding. The whole family perished in the invasion, but hopefully the archive is still intact in their home in the High Quarter.
Cool. So yeah, why does everyone keep making deals with the devil? Really? Because you start messing with these kind of forces, everyone knows what happens by now. Anyway, if you enjoyed the video, please think about dropping a like or leave me a comment because it all helps. And of course, subscribe if you want to see more in the future. But until next time, thanks for watching.